Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video, and I know this one's been on the back burner for a little while. Blame college and applying for uni. But here is the Generation 1 Scorponok with the upgrade labels from Toyhax. Basically, what the upgrade labels do for this is basically try and make a mini version of the Earthrise Scorponok, which I've done as a previous video. If you'd like to see it, I'll leave a link. And this gets some of it. It really does. It tries its hardest. Of course, with size, there is limitations. You're going to have a lot less stickers compared to that one because of the size, but they really do try their best to match everything it's on this bot to the Earthrise one. There is two sets. You need Scorponok and you need Fasttrack. So I'll show Fasttrack off first. He gets a bit of Toyhax love, a bit of upgrade labels. And I feel that makes that bot look good because he just is plain grey. That's it, grey and orange. But now there's a bit of colour on him, so we'll get to him as well. But overall, I can honestly say it makes it look better. And the reason I'm saying this, I got this bot complete round about a year, one bit ago, say about a year and a half, okay? And decals were okay, and as you've seen in other videos, I've done restorations of my Metroplex, my Triptychon's still in the box, that's never been decaled, and my Fortress Maximus is, but I want the upgrade labels for that. I want him to look like a city. But the Scorponok one, as we know, there's not a lot of decals. It's really just one sheet and that was it. And it does its purpose. And the decals were so on this, but I wanted to make him look better. And instead of going, let's go back to the route where you're just putting on the old decals, let's go for the upgrade look. And it pays off a lot. So, coming to Fasttrack, you can see they've tried the best to try and make it look like the Earthrise one. It's best, let's be honest, because of the size of this thing. But it does look pretty awesome now. So you get the decals here and here, with little lights here, and the little red ones there. And if we transform them, you've got the legs now showing a bit of detail with the feet and a black line down here. You've got his legs in here. And of course, his gut and visor. So if we turn everything round, like so. Let's make him stand. Sharpen up. That is a vast improvement compared to just having nothing on him. Absolutely nothing. And yes, I would have liked the inside to be blue. I think it looks 10 times better. It is a fantastic job on the figure. And now he's got life in him, which he just looked like a plain plastic grey robot. So that's that. Okay, so we'll get to Zarak soon, but let's start with base mode. Base mode is where you'll see majority of the decals. Of course, the tail still looks kind of similar, but then when you're going straight up, you're seeing the shield has got a bit of an upgrade with the chrome decals and the windows coming down here. The other side represents that as well. But where the big changes were was the legs. So if I just move one like that, and I move this over, you can see it's a similar look to the Earthrise one. And that's something I really do like. They've really tried their hardest to make it look like Earthrise. And I've pulled back the lens a little bit. It continues all the way down to the bottom. Even if you open the missile bay, we've now got a slight decal in there just to break up the purple. So there is stuff in here. It looks similar. Of course, down the side of the legs there, they're similar to the ones originally it was on it. You've got decals in here. If I just pull in just a little bit, and if I close it up, you can see it continues underneath. The lights and little accessories have all got stuff on it as well. And if we go across to the other side, it's similar idea, except now with the helipad, you've got this, and if you turn it round, beautiful chrome right there, as if it's a proper lift. And that's the thing, it makes the base look a lot tidier, and it just comes off in your hand. Anyhow, I'll keep that in. The base mode is something I really liked from the bot. I'm just taking that off because my one doesn't really like to stay on as much. Base mode is something I do appreciate with the bot. It's not something I always kept in bot mode. Well, that base mode, sorry. When I was young, when I had it, I was missing so many parts. It was just really that without the head. There was nothing here. And that was like my first introducing to Scorponok. The down, obviously, the rabbit hole. When you go down Transformers, you're going to get variations you love. There's people that love the Rebirth, there's people that love the Marvel Comics version. I'm the Japanese guy, I love the Japanese Headmasters, Scorponok. And when we get to a certain part, Toyhax were kind enough to supply like free decals so you can separate what version you liked. And it was really nice, and that finished my bot off. That's the way I want it to look. So, base mode was just basically built for the Micromasters. When you compare him to next to Fortress Maximus, he is really small compared to Fortress. Just a little bit bigger Metro, but that's one of those things. I'm not fussed. I still love the bot. And that's the thing. Like, I'd love for him to be G1 size, Fortress Maximus size, but it is what it was, and we're left with this. So, now let's get into Scorpion mode, okay? And I'll show the decals on the other side, because really this is to show off the legs in base mode, because now you can see there's lights down here at the side as well. There is a lot of stuff, it's on different sides that you can't see, and your best is putting them into his modes, and you get to see them. So let's get them transformed, and we'll get them into Scorpion mode. Hey everyone, if you want to follow me in any social media links, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch or Twitter, check out the description box below. All links are there. If you want to support the channel, there is links for Teespring and of course my Patreon. And link your Discord name, because that also gets you in the Patreon Discord. And there's going to be more stuff coming to it as well. So let's continue the video. In Scorpion mode, this is where you start to see a lot more of the decals starting to appear. I mean, let's start off at the head of Scorponok. Similar to the Earthrise. Now I know they actually sculpted like a robotic face for the Scorpion mode. The decals try something similar to give it eyes at least, so you know there's something there, and cover up the big silver bolts coming in at the side. Down the arm and the legs, those orange decals make an appearance again. I thought I seen the end of these back when I done Earthrise, but they made a return. But at least this Scorponok has something that Earthrise cannot do, and I wish they implemented it, but they never did. Was, of course, Scorponok. If I turn him round, come move his legs. That's one thing I wanted in the Earthrise. It never happened. Now you can see a better look at the windows coming down, like the little lights in the base. Nice exhaust port vents there as well. And the orange continues onto the lights here as well. If I just turn the arm just a little bit down. Come at the back at the tail. This is where you see some work has been added. And they've added a similar decal. I'm just looking at my Earthrise one just now. That is very similar. It's the same colours, it's the same look. Of course that tail's got a bit of a different design on it, but they've managed to try and match it here. And of course you've got these beautiful green ones coming down here to match the paint scheme here. It breaks it up. That's something that I love. The vents coming down here. And if I come to the back of the tail, right at the stinger, and if I just flip this up, you can see there's like a little charge there as well. Nice little pink charge. Come down to the midsection, because you won't really see it when he's in robot mode. We've got windows coming down here. And while I've got the chrome parts here, you can see we've added a new chrome piece here. Now this I was going to actually re-chrome, but I didn't. I actually just left it. And the decals that came have got like a little chrome on it. So it's tidied it up, and I don't think I'm going to apply the chrome paint to fix it. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I think it looks fine. I'm not overly fussed. But this is the mode I used to always keep him in when I was a kid. This is her. Remember Scorponok? He just looks fantastic like this. This is menacing when it was G1. When you seen this mode, it was fantastic. The fact the legs moved when he rolled. I wish Airfry's done it. They never did. But then, of course, we've got robot mode. There was that extra mode we had as well. 3-in-1, that was the big thing. We all finally had this big triple changer. And it didn't disappoint. And he is still one of the favourites. So, let's finish up the video. Let's get into robot mode, because there's not a lot of decals left to go over. We've mostly just got Zarak inside the chest and the claws. And just the back parts up here. And some of the accessories that will only take 2 minutes, and we'll get them transformed and have a look at them. And here is finally Zarak, of course, Ultra Marcus's favourite Decepticon. But mine looks a bit different. Marcus, you're going to have to catch up, dude. Now, with this decal upgrade, we get something similar to what we can do in Airfries, and we can do it here now. And it gives this little headmaster a unique look, and it just finishes the bot off. And because he is a headmaster, let's get him transformed. And you can see now there's decals on this as well. If one at the back, you just have to pull the faceplate just a little bit forward. Nice green one in there, and just above the eyes is these red ones. Now, for some reason, I always thought in the toy this was Scorponok's eyes, but no, you can see there's the eyes underneath it. I never understood that, but hey ho, that was it. And here's the thing, here was the gimmick. He's a gigantic headmaster, so bring him up and we'll put him in. He is one of the awkward ones to do because of the head sculpt with that bit of plastic covering the face. So it's not really a first try attempt, it's more how many times can you work with it until it goes in, and then when it goes in, that's it. So there we go, headmaster on. When we flick this down, that's his strength in that. Now I'm going to turn my torch on, because these were the awkward decals. These are a pain to install because of, look at the space you've got to work with. It's not the best. And if I just put my torch in and lean them forward ever so slightly, you'll start to see them all the way around. And it's again like Airfry's Scorponok. Flip him at the back, there's a little door there, probably just make it out, and that's really it. They're annoying, they're absolutely annoying, and I hated them, and that's why I don't really like showing them off, because they were a nightmare to put on. I'm not going to lie, it is the most awkward space to try and fit decals, but it's done. Let's put down the visor, get the helmet up. So new decals in here, like you've seen, come down to the launch pad, new decals there. That's just basically a tidy up decal. There's not really much difference between the ones here and the original, but when I close it, here's the difference. That now, like I said, there's 3 versions. You can have this one, it's kind of neutral grey, which was already on the bot. Then you have the rebirth one, and then this is the headmaster one. This is what I wanted my Scorponok to look like, and I think it just completely finishes the bot off. Absolutely beautiful. Inside these little crevices, we've got black decals coming down and nice decals at the side. And then you see a similar look to the original with the decals here on the legs. Not much has changed apart from in the vents. Again, going for something similar like the Airfries, and colour matching the exact same as well for down at the ankles. And at the feet, just little ones here just to break up the colour. If I turn them round, like so, on the back, you've got black ones again, just like little breakups here with arrows here. I'll get to the guns in a second. And at the back of the metallic parts, there's like a thruster So overall, I'm pleased. He looks great there. So what about the claws? Did the claws get any love? So, if we come to the claws, we've got a lot of fillers. And basically the decals just filled in the parts that I think needed that. Same on both sides. Decals in here, and 3 come in here as well. Come up to the arm. We've got the decals for the windows up here. And if I turn them round, you can see, better look at it, with the orange one at the top. For the cannons, you have these wraparound decals that come round the barrels, and a decal, it just slots on that. Finishes it off, just gives it an extra colour to it. Now, if I come to weapons, the shield, this is the other side, similar again, Earthrise. And Earthrise, now we'll open it up. Unfortunately, my one doesn't like to stay closed. It doesn't click in place. But I can live with that. Just plug it in the arm. There you go. Then his cannon. Yes, the thing that was missing from Earthrise. Thank God for third party. We've got black vents coming down, blue scope, black bit at the front for the barrel, and a little night vision. And the way this clips on, hole there, just come here. Just get the arm to hold it in place. And then I can move him back. Sharpen up, and there you go. That is Generation 1 Scorponok Toyhax upgrade, and what a difference to the bot. This just looks incredible. So much colour. It just brings new life into it. I just feel the two sets for Scorponok and Fasttrack just look incredible. If I bring Fasttrack back in, move the camera down. Wow. Who would have thought that your G1 can look like this? And it's put me in like good faith for the upgrade for Fortress Maximus, which is the one I really want to do. Like, it's $100 for that. If it looks as good as this, then I'm happy. This is something I really do love. Toyhaxing is something I really do enjoy. And it's good restoring your Generation 1 figures. You've seen I've done a few videos of it. But to make it look like this different look, to improve it, is fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating. And they've done a great job. This is one of the ones where I'd say, if you've got a Scorponok and say the decals are really bad, like really, really bad, and you want to change the look, this is the route I'd go down. It's completely up to yourself. If they're okay and you want to just leave them the way they are, it's one of those catch-22s, I feel, with this kind of upgrade kit, because you do have to take everything off to get the new ones on, for like placement, for tidiness and stuff. And I'm not going to lie, I think it was about an hour I wasted getting all the decals off, cleaning them, and then getting them ready for putting the new ones on. So I feel he's worth it. But again, it's if your decals are at the stage of falling off or discoloured and you want a new look, this is it. This is the new look. It looks incredible. So, Transformer fans, that is it. That is Generation 1 Scorponok upgrade labels with Fasttrack upgrade labels. I'd like to thank the Patreons, Grub Gun, Ninja Bull Reviews, and of course the amazing Danny Dolphin. I'll be back very soon, just back to small bots, thank God. This one has been a bit of a nightmare to do because of getting everything put in place for college and uni and trying to work around it. But it's done. It's done. Thank you for the new subscribers as well. As the time of this recording, I am 5 away from 600. I've not done a lot this year due to personal reasons. And my goal was to get to 600 at least. We're nearly there. So guys, thank you. And I'll see you all very, very soon. We're going to go back to the main lines that are out just now. A lot of Toyhax to go through. And I sense a bit of G2 start to come in. a bit of G2 is coming. See you next time, Transformer fans. Thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.